Well, Frankie, fantasy hockey players are getting ready for their drafts, and they need your help. So today,
God, you don't need my help, do you?
Better than mine. Today, we're focusing on the forwards. So let's start with the big guns. Who is a superstar that you would be eyeing in the early parts of the draft? And to avoid the obvious, you cannot pick Connor McDavid.
Well, thanks. You're making this much more difficult for me, but I'm going to go with Mitch Marner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2 seasons in a row now, he's just missed out on 100 points. He is going to get to 100 points this season, but when you take a look at who he's going to be paired with, potentially with the Toronto Maple Leafs this season, Austin Matthews, who had a down year, and I say down year with 40 goals last year, he could be back up to 50, 55 goals. Guess who's going to factor in on a lot of those? Mitch Marner. And then you add in Tyler Bertuzzi, who has the potential to make this the best line that Matthews and Marner have played on during their time as Toronto Maple Leafs. A player who scored 30 goals before in this league. I think the sky is the limit for Mitch Marner this year. Bank on him getting to 100 points this year.
Okay, so moving down to the middle of the draft, who's going to be that player that you could find there and get some good value?
I like Jesper Bratt. 2 seasons in a row for the New Jersey Devils, 73 points for him, and he's built from the same mold that Jack Hughes is. Super evasive, a lot of speed, really good one-on-one player. And when you look at the both of them, they're going to be playing together this year on a New Jersey Devils team that has the potential to be high-powered offense. I like that fit. Jesper Bratt, 2 seasons stuck at 73 points. I could see him making a bigger jump into the 85, 90-point range this year.
Okay, so you got your superstar, you got your mid-range guy. How about a sleeper pick? Now, you mentioned Tyler Bertuzzi, but what about a player that you might get late in the draft who's set to make a big jump this year?
Let's go out west to Seattle and look at my boy Matty Beniers. 57 points last year. He's going to be the first-line center for the Seattle Kraken. He's going to play with Jared McCann, who filled the net last year. Potentially Jordan Eberle, who's been a very productive player throughout his career. I just think this has the potential to see him take a big jump this year. He's a skilled player. He's going to play a lot. He's going to play on the power play. The conditions are right for Matty Beniers to take a big jump this year, and you could probably get him later in the draft.
Yeah, pretty solid pick there. As always, weigh in with your comments below, and good luck with your fantasy hockey seasons.